Hello friends, in this video we are going to cover how to actually set up custom fields. So what are custom fields? Let's say you've got a product and you've got other fields apart from name and description. Let's say it's material or it's it's material or it's type or it's color. All those things become extra information about the product and that we call custom fields. In order to set up custom fields, I'll just take you through it in my screen. So basically, to set up a custom field, the first thing we need to do is go to custom fields. And when we go to custom fields, we have to make sure that the entity is products because we are creating a custom field for the products, and we'll add the custom field. Let's say the first custom field we want to add is size. And in that size, we are going to make it a drop down. And in the drop down, we are going to name it as small. I'll press enter for the next one, then medium and large. And I'm going to make it visible to the customer and press save. I'm going to make another custom field, and for this I'll say flavor. I'll leave this as text and I'm going to make it visible to the customer. Now what is visible to the customer is very important to understand. Any custom field that you configure that should not be visible to the customer. You should have that data about that product, but the customer should not see that. Let's say, custom field can be about clearance sale or about the product margin, which you don't want the customer to know. You can keep the visible to customer as false. I'm just keeping it as true. Once I've done this, if I go to my products, and let's say I open up any of these products, in the custom field, you will see that these things will start appearing under custom fields. So let's say I put it as medium and flavor as fruity. And if I save it, when I go here and say preview this product on store, you'll be seeing the size and flavor start appearing here. So these are basically custom field. So what we've done is we've added the custom field and we've edited one product to actually have the custom field. In order to update all the products at once for these custom fields, what we need to do is go to products, actions, again go to bulk import. And this time we are not going to actually download it as an empty template, but we are going to download it as with products. We are going to download this Excel sheet. And after downloading this Excel sheet, you will see the extra 2 columns start appearing here. So what we are going to do is we are going to just randomly for now put it as small, medium, large as the data for these custom fields. And I'm just going to drag this. Okay, I named the large wrongly. Make sure if it's a drop down, make sure that you're putting in the exact custom field. Otherwise, while editing the product, you'll not be able to see that. And out here, let's say we've got nutty, fruity, sweet, sour. I'm just going to put in these 4 flavors. I'm not really getting into each and every product, but I'm just trying to do it all at once. And once I've done this, I can save this Excel sheet. I can make sure that, the actual Excel sheet's path is copied. I'll go to my products, go to continue. And after going to continue, I'm going to attach this file right here. And I'm going to start it. Once I've done this, what I'll see is if I go to any of my products, because I've added custom fields for all the products now, all the products of mine will start appearing with a custom field, just like so. If I want to again go back to my products and verify whether this is happening properly, or if I want to edit a product one at a time. I should be able to do that from here. And as you can see that the custom field has populated properly. That's about it. Thank you.